Wear Blue Run to Remember is a global community that honors the service and sacrifice of the American military through active remembrance. So, in gatherings across the country, every Saturday morning, we circle, we speak the names of the men and women who passed away on that weekend, so it's September 11th. And then we open it up for the community to share the names of the heroes they honor and remember, regardless of conflict or cause of passing connected to military service. And then we run. So we let the inspiration and the legacies of these men and women to drive our steps so that we become a living memorial. So Wear Blue is this place that we empower our families of the fallen, support our military veterans and their families, and of course, remember the men and women who've made the ultimate sacrifice in service to our nation. Out of this Saturday Run community, we have a youth mentorship program, which pairs veterans or currently serving members of our armed forces with Gold Star and surviving children in a run-focused mentorship. So they come together in weekly runs, training for a 5K, but they're building healthy coping mechanisms, resilience, and most importantly, a connection to a life of service. And it has been so cool to see these mentors growing stronger and healing from their own experiences while they invest in the life of a Gold Star kid. Right. So Wear Blue has 6 programs from the Saturday Run and that Gold Star Youth Mentorship program I just shared with you. But we also build living memorials at race courses across the country. And so we'll be at the Marine Corps Marathon in October. We'll be at the Air Force Marathon in September and different races. But it's a chance for us to bring the guys and gals who we remember from our own time in service to the very communities that they served and sacrificed, and create this opportunity to remember them and live inspired by their example. But from that Wear Blue Mile, that tribute display, to the Saturday runs, to the mentorship, to many of our events that happen throughout the year, our programs are always at no cost to participants and open to all, which means our service members, our veterans, their families, our survivors, and then the communities who support this really vibrant military family. The best start is to visit wearblueruntoremember.org to find out about our programs and upcoming events. If you click on races, you can find out where you can honor one of your fallen heroes or how you can run or volunteer with us. There's also a link to find out if there is a Saturday Run community or a Gold Star Youth Mentorship program in your neighborhood. And then, of course, we have a big event coming up, Memorial Day, in which we have the big, audacious goal to remember the 65,000 men and women who have given their lives since the first days of the Vietnam War. So again, we want our community of service members, veterans, their families, and supporters to visit wearblueruntoremember.org and to commit to remember with us on Memorial Day. And as you make that commitment, you'll have the opportunity to share the names of any service members who you will be remembering this Memorial Day. But we also provide a hero match. And so we'll provide a link to the name and story of a fallen service member for you to honor with your steps on Memorial Day. So at the close of Monday, May 30th, across the globe, we will be a sea of blue, a living, breathing memorial, ensuring that the men and women who gave all for our nation are always remembered, are always honored, and really carried in our steps and how we live our lives.